Dr. KBP Ramchandra Rao.
Thank you very much, Deputy Chairman sir, for giving me the opportunity to compliment particularly and personally to Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman, who started her parliamentary career from my state and reaching greater heights in politics day after day. And also to my former chairman, Standing Committee, Mr. Anurag Thakur, in which I was a member for 3 years associated with him. So I compliment both of them and I thank you for giving me the chance. Then coming to the legislature to protect the depositors are passing by parliament and the people are getting cheated day by day. Our own Depositors Protectors Act 1990 was not sufficient and it became ineffective in protecting the depositors. More than at least 100 million people were cheated by various scams, various deposit schemes, and companies like AgriGold, Akshay Gold, Abhaya Gold, like that. The impact of these financial frauds are very severe. Millions of families are getting ruined, particularly the people who are saving the money for their retirement benefits, for the marriages of their children, and for the education of their children, and for their sick bills. They are getting cheated, and we are looking to them in a helpless way. I only hope this bill will answer the depositors' misery, and at least from now onwards the depositors' interest will be taken care of fully. And also here we have to recollect, particularly in my state, I was approached by this AgriGold and Akshaya Gold people, where many of the family members, they have committed suicides because of their loss. In this regard, I am appealing to our Honorable Finance Minister through you to take some of these suggestions into consideration, particularly regarding the section 9, 13, 30 of the banning of unregulated deposit scheme bill 2019. Sir, in chapter 4, section 9.3, the existing state level coordination committees headed by chief secretaries in consultation with Union Finance Ministry shall conduct regular monitoring and create mass awareness of financial frauds across the country. Chapter 5, section 13.6, competent authority shall have corpus fund, namely Depositors Protection Fund, which will be used for disbursement of money to the small depositors of up to 10,000 rupees, irrespective of sale of properties, if the sale of properties got delayed. Section 13.7, there shall be coordination between the competent authorities of respective states in regard to sharing of information, proportionate disbursement of money to the depositors. Section 13.8, central government shall coordinate with the chief secretaries of the states wherever clarifications or directions are required. Chapter 7, Section 30A, making it compulsory where the number of depositors are more than 10,000. Then section 30B, total value of the amount is more than 50 crores or of such magnitude which significantly affect the public interest. Section 34, this act applies to existing frauds above rupees 50 crores or having impact on 10,000 depositors which are under investigation by state police. Sir, these are some of the suggestions which I can make for the present bill. We have to take care certain more precautions like educating the public. Government and society definitely needs.
Dr. Rao Garu, please conclude. You have one more speaker from
Yes,
the
sir.
party.
I am finishing. The government need to educate the people both for saving the money. The society need to save the money for their future generations and for their own future. And also at the same time, it's a government bound and responsibility to take care that the money which was saved, hard-earned money saved by the public, is being protected properly. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Ramchandra.